And here we go! It's another time for Sports Store on Enterprise Television, your destination for the biggest sports info on the planet. I'm Joshiko Okoli, and this is the ultimate sports experience. Injury boost for Real Madrid and Liverpool as Vincius Jr. and Alisson Becker close to making their return in the UEFA Champions League. Real Madrid, Man City dominate as the 2024 FIFA World 11 players revealed. In Formula 1, Lando Norris wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix as McLaren clinch their first constructors title in 26 years. And in mixed martial arts, Alexandra Pantoja submits Kai Asakura to retain the flyweight title at UFC 310. Let's take a short time out. We will return for the entire coverage of our action-packed package after this break. Welcome back to Sports Store on Enterprise Television, kicking off with our preview of the UEFA Champions League, where Real Madrid Vincius Jr. may return from injury sooner than expected, with manager Carlo Ancelotti hinting he could play against Europa League champions Atalanta in the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday. Vincius has been out with a hamstring injury since last month, and he has missed Madrid's past games in the past month. Meanwhile, their opponents Atalanta are in excellent form, having won 9 consecutive Serie A games, and they top the Italian Calcio after 15 games. However, they remain cautious about their chances against Real Madrid as they seek to get revenge for their loss in the UEFA Super Cup in August, where they lost 2-0. Elsewhere, Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker is set to make his return from a hamstring injury against Girona. Alisson, who has been ruled out of injury since early October, but completed training on Monday and traveled with the team to Spain. Manager Arne Slot is expected to pick a strong side despite Liverpool's 100% record and 5-point cushion in the 36-team group. Here are the 9 Champions League fixtures that will be played on Tuesday. We have the game between Dinamo Zagreb and Celtic kicking us off in Zagreb, Croatia. Then Girona will be hosting Liverpool in Catalonia. Also, Atalanta will take on Real Madrid. Bayer Leverkusen will welcome Inter Milan to the Bay Arena. Brest of France will do battle with PSV Eindhoven. Club Brugge will host Sporting Lisbon. RB Leipzig will take on Aston Villa. Sister club RB Salzburg will host Paris Saint-Germain. Both games will be played at the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig and Salzburg respectively. And of course, Shakhtar Donetsk, who play in Germany because of the Ukraine war, will host Bayern München. The 2024 FIFA men's and women's World 11 teams have been revealed and as voted by over 28,000 professional footballers from over 70 countries in the world. These footballers picked the 3 players who, in their opinion, were the most outstanding in each of the positions that we have in football. In the goalkeeper position, the defense, in midfield, and in the forward positions. The goalkeeper, 3 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 forwards with the most votes in their position make it into the World 11, while the 11th spot was assigned to the outfield player with the next highest number of votes. Let's give you the roll call for the best 11 players in the world according to 28,000 footballers for the year of 2024. In goalkeeping position, Man City's Ederson Moraes, the Brazilian, was adjudged as the best goalkeeper. There are 3 defenders, Dani Carvajal, who plays for Real Madrid and Spain, Virgil van Dijk, Dutch and Liverpool captain, and Antonio Rudiger, Real Madrid and Germany centre-back. 4 midfielders, we have Jude Bellingham, who plays for Real Madrid, the Englishman he is, Kevin De Bruyne, a Belgian who plays for Manchester City, Toni Kroos, retired German midfielder who played for Real Madrid before he retired in the summer, and Rodri, Manchester City Spaniard, who won the Ballon d'Or earlier in October. For the front 3 is a 3-4-3 formation. Erling Haaland, the Terminator of Man City, the Norwegian, makes the list for a 4th consecutive year. Kylian Mbappé, he played for both Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. He is a Frenchman, and of course Brazilian and Real Madrid winger Vincius Jr. 6 Real Madrid players and 4 Manchester City players are included in the 2024 Men's World 11, with only Liverpool and Dutch captain Virgil van Dijk the only other player not from Real Madrid or Manchester City. Paris Saint-Germain also gets a nod through Kylian Mbappe, who played for Le Parisien last season, and Argentine Lionel Messi, who holds the all-time record for World 11 appearances with 17 selections, was not selected in the team for the first time since 2006, a massive record broken in 2024. Elsewhere on the women's side of the divide, the Women's World 11 featured 5 players from England, with right back Lucy Bronze equaling the current women's appearance record with 7 selections. Brazil footballing legend, perhaps the greatest women's footballer of all time, Marta, makes her first appearance in the Women's World 11 since 2021. Moreover, her Orlando Pride and Zambian teammate Barbara Banda becomes the first African player to be included in the Women's World 11, perhaps a precursor to her being crowned as the African Women's Player of the Year on December 16th in Marrakesh at the CAF Awards. Let's give you the roll call of the 11 players who were selected as the FIFPro Women's World 11. In the goalkeeper position, Mary Earps retained her title as the best women's goalkeeper in the world. She played for Manchester United women's team before she moved over to Paris Saint-Germain women's team. She is from England. In the defensive position, English defender Lucy Bronze. She played for Barcelona before seeking a transfer to Chelsea women. Olga Carmona, who played for Real Madrid, the Spaniard who scored the winning goal at the 2023 Women's World Cup, is also joined by Alex Greenwood, Man City's English defender. In midfield, we have Aitana Bonmati, who plays for Barcelona and Spain, Alexia Putellas, who plays for Barcelona and Spain, and their teammate Keira Walsh, who plays for Barcelona, but she's an English woman. In the front line, we have a 4-pronged attack in the FIFA Women's World 11. Zambian Barbara Banda, she played for Shanghai Shenli in the first 2 months of the year before she switched over to the NWSL in America and played for Orlando Pride, leading them to victory in the NWSL 2024 season. Colombia's Linda Caicedo, who played for Real Madrid, makes the list, her first time ever making the list. Chelsea's Lauren James, who played for England, who we all know got a red card when they unfortunately defeated Nigeria, and of course Orlando Pride's Brazilian Marta, making the FIFA Women's World 11. Moving over from football to motorsports, and let's say that Lando Norris's victory at the last Grand Prix of the season, the Abu Dhabi GP, sealed the deal for McLaren, earning them their first Formula One Constructors' Championship title since 1998. Lando Norris finished second in the 2024 Drivers' World Championship behind Dutchman Max Verstappen, and his win marked the 4th of the season. And Norris called out no one after that particular encounter, and also said that he will be going for the World Drivers' Championship next season in 2025, calling out Max Verstappen in the process. In other notable performances, Lewis Hamilton finished 4th in his last race for Mercedes before joining Ferrari next season. Hamilton delivered a remarkable comeback drive from 16th on the grid and passed teammate George Russell on the final lap to win, or rather to finish in 4th position. Ferrari's Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc took 2nd and 3rd place respectively, but it was not enough for Ferrari to snatch the constructors' title from McLaren. World champion Max Verstappen finished in 6th after a first-lap collision with Oscar Piastri. Pierre Gasly concluded his strong end to the season with a 7th place finish, securing Alpine's shock 6th place finish in Constructors' Championship for Alpine. This was a huge one for them as they came back from 9th on the Constructors' standings to 6th with only 3 races remaining. Fernando Alonso took 9th for Aston Martin, who sealed 4th on the Constructors' Championship, while Oscar Piastri recovered from a 10-second penalty to finish 10th. Sergio Checo Perez's disappointing season in 2nd Red Bull came to an early end after it was tapped into a spin by Valtteri Bottas on the opening lap, and Valtteri Bottas will be saying goodbye to Formula One as no constructor renewed his services for the 2025 season. Leaving the grid, leaving the fast cars, let's go over to the fight cage and tell you that Alexandra Pantoja Pantoja successfully defended his flyweight title against Kai Asakura with a second-round submission win at UFC 310. Pantoja extended his winning streak to 7 and made his third successive flyweight title defense, improving his record to 29 wins and 5 losses. Notably, Pantoja earned his first finish in a UFC title fight, also submitting the Japanese Asakura for the first time in his 26-fight MMA career. Pantoja also called out Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, a former flyweight UFC champion, after the fight, noting that Johnson has never been submitted in his 46-fight career. In other notable fights, Shavkat Rakhmonov secured a win over Ian Machado Gary, who stepped in on short notice after originally being scheduled to face Bilal Muhammad for the UFC welterweight title. Rakhmonov's win confirmed his title shot against Bilal Muhammad in 2025. And also in the heavyweight division, Cyril Gane defeated Alexander Volkov via a controversial split decision in a battle of top 10 UFC heavyweights. Let's give you the full UFC 310 results. Alexandra Pantoja, the flyweight captain, defeated Kai Asakura via second-round submission. Shavkat Rakhmonov defeated Ian Makatogari via unanimous decision. Cyril Gane saw a controversial split decision win over Alexander Volkov. Bryce Mitchell defeated Kron Gracie via third-round TKO when he gave him an elbow in the octagon. Doho Choi defeated Nate Londa via third-round TKO. We also saw Dominic Reyes in the lightweight division defeat Anthony Smith via second round TKO. Vicente Luque defeated Temba Gorimbo via first round submission. Movsar Evloev defeated Aljamain Sterling, former flyweight and bantamweight champion, via unanimous decision. Brian Battle also defeated Randy Brown via split decision. Eric Anders defeated the legend Chris Weidman via second round TKO. Josh Van defeated Cody Dorjan via unanimous decision. Michael Chiesa also saw victory against Max Griffin via third round submission. Chase Hooper defeated Clay Guida via third round submission. And of course, Nigerian heavyweight mixed martial artist Kennedy Nzechukwu defeated his opponent Lucas Bresky via first round knockout. A quick one for Kennedy Nzechukwu as he rises in the ranks of the UFC heavyweight division. Well, that's how much we can take on sports stuff for today. Endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Enterprise TV on YouTube. Click the notification bell to get alerts on our new YouTube videos. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Like, share, and engage with our content. And visit our website www.enterprisetvnews.com for the news you can use. Kindly send email to enterprisetv7@gmail.com or send a DM to our aforementioned social media handles at Enterprise TV 7 for all sponsorship, commercial, and advertising inquiries. And before we go, let's leave you with this quote from Arnold Alois Schwarzenegger, the Austrian-American former professional bodybuilder, actor, businessman, and former politician. He said, and I quote, "Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths." End quote. I'm Joshike Okoli, and I want to thank you for the privilege of your time. Until meet again on Sports Store, it's goodbye and hasta luego.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.